Hey guys, Jude on a Dime here. So this is my second video in my Deck the Halls on a Dime series for Christmas 2012. And I want to show you guys some of the things that I picked up at the Dollar Tree today. I spent about $25 or so. Before I jump right in and show you guys this haul, I want to give a shout out to Malito79. I just gained a bunch of subscribers from her. She had mentioned me and her Decorate Your House for Christmas from the Dollar Tree, and she lives in Canada. So I'm going to link her below. Her channel is amazing. She's like, basically I look at her and I'm like, oh, because she has like 3 children and her house is like immaculate. It's amazing. Anyway, you will love her. I will link her below. When I walked in, I saw that they had 15 feet garland for $1. All this stuff is $1. I'm going to stop saying that. And I was so happy. I ended up picking up 3 of these. And I mean, I'll show you guys up close. You can see how it's not exactly like super high quality garland in terms of, you know, how it's built, but if this is sitting like maybe high up on a shelf, like a bookshelf, I think this would look fabulous, especially if you layered it with stuff, which is what I'm planning on doing. So I picked up 3 of these, so $3 for all this garland. I thought that was a killer deal. I also picked up this little thing of ornaments. Look how fun they are. So there is some golden ones, and then some red ones, and some green sparkly ones, and I just thought these were fun. You get 15 of them, so I'm going to use these. And I also picked up a bunch of these. How many did I get? 1, 2, like 4 of these. These are just basically like pine cones and berries and just flowers. I did get 1 poinsettia. So basically what I'm going to end up doing with these is cutting them up and using them like, you know, dispersed inside the garland and other places in my house, so they're not going to stay like this. But this is a great way to sort of piecemeal any type of decor in your house. So I picked up some of these. And then I also picked up, I'm always buying glassware every time I go in there. I just like I draw into it or something. I picked up 2 of these vases, and I'm going to do a craft with these, which you guys are going to see as well. So stay tuned with what I do with these. $1 a piece, and I think it's going to look really pretty. So here's what I ended up doing with some of the items that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and all of these items beside the bird actually came from Dollar Tree. So the vine that you see I actually got eons ago at Dollar Tree, but I saw something very similar when I was there this year, and I just wrapped it around the vases. And then all of these little vases I got from Dollar Tree along with the little glass stones. I just cut up some of the sprigs that I purchased and put them right inside the vase just to kind of give it some Christmas flair. And then this top one I cut up the poinsettias and put it along with this little glass stones in the bottom. And this candlestick is also from Dollar Tree, and I just set it on top to give it some height. And I think it looks really nice. Now over here, what I ended up doing with those cylinder vases that I purchased was I just wrapped different width rubber bands around the vase at varying angles, and then I spray painted it very lightly with a metallic spray paint. So you can still see the light of the candle flickering through, and I think they look really festive and pretty. And you guys, I spent about $3 for both of them. I thought this was so fun. I had seen these last year, but I didn't buy them. These candy canes, isn't that fun? They're really tall. I'm actually going to stick some of these outside. I have kind of like a Christmas welcome sign. And then I also picked up this. This was kind of like a random purchase, but I thought it was really pretty. It's these pine cones and like these sparkly apples. I also picked up some of these bells, like they're golden bells, and you get 9 to a pack, and it also comes with a little ribbon. So I thought this would be really cute to put inside a garland or hanging somewhere, even on your tree. How fun would this be for kids too? They have silver ones at Dollar Tree. You could have your kids for Christmas in their stocking have a bell from Santa's sleigh. Now, they're really into sparkles. Like anything sparkly this year at Dollar Tree is like huge. And I went to the checkout counter and it was like covered in glitter, and I was like, oh my god, that's gonna be in my house. But it's kind of cool because I think if I cover it with Mod Podge, I don't know, what do you think? I think if I cover this with Mod Podge, it's going to work. I think it's going to help the glitter stay on. But how pretty is this? I just thought this was so pretty. So I picked up 2 of those. They were the last 2. So here's what it ended up looking like on my mantle. I took the garland and I actually folded it over several times because it is very thin, even though it's 15 feet. And then I just put the 3 little sparkly ornaments I got sort of standing up in the garland, along with some berries that I cut out from the sprigs, and my little snowman. The thing that I got is really ugly. Okay, I'm just warning you. They're ugly, but they're not going to be ugly forever because I'm going to make them beautiful. Ta-da! Like, I think I was checking out with these and the girl was like, these don't even stand up. And I'm like, they're going to be good. They're going to be, I have a craft, I said that to her. I'm like, I have a craft in mind. So I got 3 ugly nutcrackers. Look how ugly they are. Oh, these poor nutcrackers. So I want to give you a close-up because my camera cut out. But what I did was I just peeled off the nutcracker's hair. It was really easy. It's just cheap glue. It popped right off. And I got this really cheap can of Rust-Oleum spray paint from Lowe's. It was about $3. And I am going to spray paint these guys all one color so they look really uniform and really modern. So here's what they ended up looking like. I put them on my floating shelves along with my sparkly tree and Dollar Tree garland. So yeah, they're kind of this metallic finish, and I think they look awesome. It took less than 5 minutes to do. I just did one quick coat because it doesn't really matter that much, and I just think they add a nice festive touch, and it's super cheap. So here's what the buffet table looks like underneath. I got this tree from the Goodwill. It was about $1 several years back. It's a great time to go after Christmas when people are getting rid of stuff. I have some decorative balls and pine cones that smell really good and some bowls. And here's my nativity set. I actually got this as a wedding present, and behind it is one of the sprigs I got from the Dollar Tree. So now I'm going to take you guys into my living room. The decorating I did this year was very minimal because I wanted to keep things really simple and not have to put it back away again in January. This is my piano. It's a Christmas gift from my husband, so I'm super excited about that. But to decorate it on the top of the piano, I just put one of those garlands that I got at Dollar Tree a few years back, along with some lights. And I also have a picture of my brother. And those lights are actually pretty cool. They were actually wrapped around that tree I just showed you guys from the Goodwill. So for $1, I got a tree and lights. And this is also from the Goodwill. I got it this summer. You may have seen it in a haul I did. Just a little angel, and I put a candle behind her. And there's a picture of my husband and I for our engagement shoot. And here's what I ended up doing with my gratitude tree that I made for Thanksgiving. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to go ahead and link it below. But I just put some ornaments on it, and yeah. Here's some little snowmen I also used to decorate the piano. Those were given to me by my mom or my mother-in-law. I can't remember, but they're just hand-me-downs. And over here on this side table, I wanted to show you guys this because I think every house should have one. This is from Hallmark. It was a gift, but we put inside of it all of our Christmas cards that we send out every year to families, so we can kind of have them all in one spot and remember what we did each year. So this was one from 2009. I just have a picture of Luna, us on our honeymoon in Alaska, and then a picture from our wedding day because that's the year that we got married. And then on the next page, we skipped 2010, but for 2011, I actually made this in paint, and then I just had it printed on 4x6 pictures at CVS, so it was a really cheap Christmas card that year. But I also stick our Christmas brag letter, do you guys have one of those that you send out, behind the card so we can kind of have a documentation of what we did, and this will be great when we have kids, I think. So over here on our coffee table, I just have a couple little candles in a hurricane vase, and I actually got this at the Goodwill, you guys. I think it was $1.99, but I think it's so pretty. And I just put some really yummy smelling pine cones in the bottom, and when I light the candles, the warmth of the candles makes the pine cones smell so good. So yet again, another Goodwill find. And over on this table, I just have a Bath & Body Works candle and a little Santa with some of the bells that I bought in his hand. I thought that was cute. So yeah, this room is just really nice and simple. So I'm going to take you guys into my entryway now and show you what I did here. Again, just a really simple vignette. I have a couple of little snowmen and a little plant behind them that I've had for forever.
And this little sleigh I got from the Goodwill this summer. It was really cheap. And I just put the bells in a little Goodwill dish. I just thought that they looked really cute there and gave a pretty golden touch. And that vine is from the Dollar Tree along with the lights. I can't remember where I got those. And then here on the wall, I just have my little advent calendar. I think I got that at the grocery store, actually. I can't remember, but everybody needs an advent calendar, right? And then the piece de resistance is my tree. We actually got this tree off of Craigslist in September. It was $25. It's awesome. We love it. It's a really high quality tree. It's not pre-lit, so it does need to be strung, but it just has all of our sentimental ornaments on it, and I don't know, it's just a memory of years past. So I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for my part 3 series of Deck the Halls on a Dime. I also want to remind you guys to check out Malachos79 and At Home with Nikki. They're two of my favorite decorating and organizing gurus. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!